I'm here with Battlefield Fight League's latest amateur champion, Adam Posener. Amazing performance in there, man. Got the job done super quick. Under half a round, I guess. Took takedown, rear naked choke.
Yeah.
We know you got a great submission game. It would have been nice to see you on the feet a little bit more in there.
Yeah, no, I was definitely feeling good, but then I felt he was getting a bit aggressive right at the right time, and once I felt that aggression coming at me, that's when I decided to change the level, take him down, get the sub.
Easy work, as we said. We're looking at his record. He, 10 fights as an amateur. There's not a lot of guys out there that have that many fights under their amateur record.
Yeah.
Did you know anything about him coming into the fight?
I knew he had a lot of fights and he was very experienced. He knew what it was like to be in there. He knew that it wasn't very, what's the word I'm looking for? It wasn't a very like, it's not a big jump, right? Like being in the training room competition, he makes it very subtle. And I knew that he was gonna come at me hard, and that's what I expected, so I just kept it composed on the outside. Once I found that rhythm, got that sub, and knew, baby.
You've got 2 amateur championships now, 5-1 or 5-0 inside the cage.
Yeah.
Is it pro next?
Yeah. Pro is the next plan. This fight was mostly just because I wanted to get welcome to the BFL a bit more, because it's a different feeling fighting away versus at home, and it's different in its own ways because being in front of everybody that I know, all my boys, everybody that I'm familiar with, versus I don't know anybody in Alberta, anybody in the States. I know everybody here. So it's obviously a roller coaster of emotions. So yeah, it's
How do you
obviously
keep that mentality in check?
just staying focused, reminding myself who I am. Just reminding myself that when I'm on my game and when I'm the guy that's in the training room all the time, if I bring that guy to the cage, that's a very good fighter.
Listen, I'm a big BJJ guy. I train, I compete, I coach, I do it all as well. And I saw you on the mats like way back in the day as a kid at local tournaments and whatnot. And you were doing your work there. I never knew you'd be a Battlefield or an MMA champion, but we saw you on the jiu-jitsu mats.
Yeah.
Obviously, your dad is well known locally, Simon Posener. He's big, one of the oldest coaches and trainers locally in the Lower Mainland. To get your name on the map under your dad, how big a deal is that?
It's a big deal, it's cool to see, but at the same time, I'm here for myself, I'm here to understand that, because if I think about that, it's just added pressure, and I don't need that, right? I just need to focus on being myself in there, and when I'm just myself, that's when I'm at my best.
Did he teach you that?
Teach me what?
To focus on yourself.
It's more so just something that I just kind of figured out over time, once I was, being myself out there, trusting myself, trusting my movement. That's when I was, that's how I end up doing what I'm doing.
You're still young, obviously.
Yeah.
5-0, you said.
Yeah.
How have you seen yourself grow over those 5 fights?
Definitely a lot more comfortability in the cage. Not as very tense. I felt very good in there. I felt my distance was there, my movement was there, and obviously when I found the takedown, all of that was the same. So, yeah, and again, doing that to an experienced opponent right before jumping pro, it's a very big win. So now we just see what's next, go one fight at a time, keep kicking ass, keep getting better, become a world champion, baby.
As we said, obviously you grew up on the mats with your dad having a gym. Now you've got Matt Kwan in your corner as a grappling coach. How big has your grappling game grown since hitting the on-guard mats?
It's definitely been the reason why my jiu-jitsu is at the level it is. The guys there are very good. Lots of good training partners for me, and also a lot of technical instruction that improved my game a lot. And that's the one I think the biggest additions that I've made to becoming the level that I'm at and keep improving my level.
When do you want to go pro?
Next BFL card, whenever that is. I mean, I don't know if they're going to do it December, if they're going to wait till the new year. I'm okay with both. Either way, again, I'm just going to keep getting better. I got a lot to learn. I'm only 19 years of age. So obviously just keep climbing the ranks, keep winning fights, and then it'll happen itself.
You said you're a problem. Prime time is here.
Prime time.
Can't wait to see you, buddy.
Thank you, man.